You may have a doubt. How does technology change our society exactly? Let's begin with a story about manure. Manure is the fancy word for the droppings of horses. In the 1890s, there were over 50,000 horses running daily in London. They produced more than 340 tons of manure every single day. Lots of horse droppings piled up in the streets, which create a huge problem for public hygiene and urban planning. On top of that, the average life expectancy of horses at that time was 3 years. Horses often dropped dead on the streets and were left lying to rot. You may ask why corpses of horses were left unhandled. Well, it is because dead horses are heavy. We would need more horses to remove the corpses from the urban setting. And more horses would create even bigger hygiene problems. They attract flies and they spread diseases. In 1894, the newspaper Times commented on the issue of the manure crisis. They said, "In 50 years, every street in London will be buried under 9 feet of manure." 4 years later, the World's Town Planning Conference was held to solve the problem, but unfortunately, no solution was found. Eventually, the problem had a breakthrough in 1912 as Henry Ford found a way to produce affordable motor cars. With the popularization of automobiles, we don't need as many horses on the streets, and the crisis of horse manure was automatically solved. The moral of this story is that future is hard to predict. Our imagination is often limited to what we know. You don't know what you don't know. The world is too complicated, and many variables are affecting it.